Hello, Pisces. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Develop 53 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Split the deck, and there you are. Okay. Oh, that's a nice energy. Goodness gracious. Okay. Wow. Wow. Just like that, Pisces, just like that. Oh, wow, okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay. You kind of, okay, Pisces, you're kind of just showing me like you want what you want. Maybe who, I don't know yet. But jumping into this, what you do show me there is a strong realization here that has you just, I don't know what this is. It almost kind of seems and feels like you have received some sort of sign or message or possibly even synchronicity here, but whatever this is. You're wanting to make a very smart and intelligent move regarding your finances, your career, your standpoint, possibly even investments as well. You show me that the consideration is where things are ultimately going. I feel like for you, you're making a very independent decision here, and you're saying, you know what, I need to consider more. And that's what your kind of goal or striving for is more. You're saying, I need to clear out this, I need to drop something in order to make room for something else, or maybe more specifically, Pisces, someone else. It's interesting because whatever this collaborative energy is between you and someone, it is definitely in the mindset of growth. You're looking for growth. You're looking for financial stability, security, an ideal situation. Now, whatever this potential is regarding the future between the two of you, there's a little bit of back and forth in this here. You're saying what the two of you can kind of create together, and this is very fascinating. There seems to be some sort of history with one another to some type of extent, but ultimately you're still kind of saying, I'm just not too sure, but I still want it, or I still want them. It is what it is. There's a strong desire to kind of like fight through this or get through the past, kind of turn the present into what you ultimately want. And you're kind of saying whatever this collaborative energy is between you and someone, you're saying, even though you do kind of have, second guesses and a little bit of doubt possibly about them, I don't know, you're still saying that ideally something still ideal can actually work out between the two of us. There's a bit of, I was gonna say there's a bit of comparison there. Will it work? Will it not work? Will we? I was going to say, and there's the lovers. Will it work? Will we work? Will it not? Very interesting. Ooh, Pisces. Oh, wow. This, I was going to say, and there you are. This sounds like, what I was going to say, this kind of sounds and matches up with, who was it? Aries. It lines up with Aries energy, I believe, last week or something, recent. About the foot in the door. You and Aries are kind of like matching or mirroring each other at this point. About the foot in the door. It's like trying to start something, not too sure if it's like it's going to go through or not. Ooh, yeah. That's the next level. I'm not too sure. That's the next level between the two of you. I'm not too sure. You're almost kind of showing me as well. You're not too sure about them either. Interesting. I kind of feel like you're trying to fill out if the two of you actually can be some sort of ideal item. And even though after kind of sitting with this and processing a little bit longer, you do realize like, yeah, this actually does feel ideal. But I'm not too sure exactly what's going on, because you're saying you're perceiving and you're fighting for something that is, you're actually realizing ideal. But for some reason, you're still seeking to desire it even more. There's an energetic upset or disappointment here where it's kind of like, well, great, we work great together. We're side by side, we're doing this together. So why aren't we something more? And so there's this energy of disappointment of like, there's not a deeper commitment. There's not a deeper bond. There's not a deeper relationship. And that's interesting because you're kind of showing me, it's kind of like, you show me, you have to decide what's it going to be. It's like, are the two of you going to move forward together in the future? Or is it going to be just something like, well, we tried and that was it and it kind of failed miserably? You're holding yourself back. You actually are holding yourself back. There's a consideration of like, well, great. Well, do they want me? Do they not want me? Or do they going to be with me? Are they not going to be with me? Are we going to be an item? Are we not going to be an item? There's the whole dialogue going through, in a sense, about the two of you. Interestingly enough, though, is even though you are considering your options, you do realize, you know what? I actually do have emotions and feelings here for them. And that's where this connection or relationship possibly between the two of you does show up. What's interesting, though, is it seems and it feels like there definitely is some sort of communication here. I don't know what that's about, but it seems as if the communication that is taking place or will be taking place, either or, it kind of feels like you're just kind of keeping someone informed and keeping someone in the loop as to kind of like where you're at. It's an energy of honest, vulnerable expression and communication. But it's for the sake of kind of like getting something off your chest, just kind of like being out with it, just kind of being done with it, to kind of release it. And what I like about this, though, energetically, is saying what you got to say, doing what you got to do. It is what it is. You're hoping to kind of get down to the bottom of this. And I feel like whatever this relationship is, that's what you want to get down to the bottom of. Because you're kind of saying that regarding commitment, relationship, possibly marriage, that's still up in the air. And for some reason, what you're kind of saying is, I'm trying to not necessarily play it cool, but I'm trying to keep it cool here around them, about the dynamic of how things currently are going. You are having your own personal realization here. You are. And I don't exactly know, but whatever this connection is between you and them, that I clearly see the two of you are trying to figure out, you're not too sure exactly which direction it's going to go. And like I said, I'm looking at this energy of, will we be more? Will we actually be an item? Will we be committed? Will we be in a relationship, married? The future. You're kind of saying the future is still unwritten, once again, Pisces. And you're not too sure exactly how you feel about that. You're kind of like, you're in this energy where you want clarity, you want answers. It's kind of like, well, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Which one is it? Is it a yes or is it a no? And this energetic, in a sense, flip-flop between the two of you. It's like, well, what is it? Are we something? Are we not something? You're not about it. You're kind of like, I want direct, clear, to the point answers. What are we? And that's kind of like where you leave it. It's, you want answers, you want what you want. Or specifically you want who you want. But of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, a water sign, an earth sign, or an air sign. They're all here. Goodbye.